Well, dear chess friends, hello and welcome to our new video. In that video I will present one masterpiece from career of first world champion and amazing player and player who invented so many chess principles, and thanks to him and later to his followers like Rubinstein, like Nimzowitsch, we now simply enjoy just following principles established 100 or maybe 150 years ago. Of course, story goes about William Steinitz, the first world champion, and here we'll see the game he played against Augustus Mongredien. Game was played in their match in 1863, which Steinitz convincingly won with 7 wins out of 7 games. One of that games was played e4 and g6. Well, 1863, so don't expect players will follow centralization principles, you know. Augustus Mongredien just played double fianchetto in that position, and simply that may look as neglecting the center. You can see starting moves where Steinitz decided to control the center, and black continues with his extravagant opening like d6. And after knight gf3, first important mistake, e5. Well, after that e5 mistake, black closes that bishop. There will be more common to continue like this, and later after knight d7, knight e7, to strike in center, probably with c5, rather not with f5, but maybe even also d5 and e5, but most probably with c5. So in that position, so-called tiger or some similar, I do not know. Nowadays such setups are again popular for black. I do not know the reason, but okay. Some brave players and players who want to base play on creativity, in inventivity, and simply with idea to avoid chess opening books. What to say about move e5? Let's go back. Well, the most important is black closes that bishop g7, but still that is not fatal. White decided to play d takes c, and after bishop c4, we can see that white simply has much better harmony. Well, white bishops are much better, as you can see, and knights are already activated, and I think next black move is maybe key mistake. I think after this move, black cannot save his position anymore. Doesn't matter if white will miss the shot he has in that moment or not. Simply that knight, my dear chess friends, remember that with open d position, d file, and with pawns fixed on e4 and e5, knight does not belong on e7, and respectively white knight does not belong on e2. White knight is not on e2, that's good for white, but black knight is on e7, and that is horrible. That knight, even if it goes to c6, still will be paralyzed by white pawn c3. Now it's paralyzed by pawn e4, and here white has a possibility to win game in the style. One possibility is knight g5, attacking f7 after castling, maybe queen f3, queen f3, not knight, and after forcing black to play queen e8, then h4, and you can see black is hopeless, because after h5, white can crush black position with amazing move. After h6, white can crush black position with amazing move h5. So why is that possible? As you can see, white is dominating in the center, and he who is dominating in the center is allowed to play on both flanks. Of course, side dominating in center automatically will have some initiative, and he who has initiative should play actively to support that initiative more and more, very often with some drastic measures like in that position. You can yourself, dear chess friends, observe all variation to get sure white is completely winning in that position. There is nothing black can do. And after knight e7, there is another crushing possibility, well, maybe even more beautiful. Bishop f7. After that, there will be check. And now, if king goes there, there is win after queen b3. Black must give material back. And after knight d5, of course, it takes queen d5, let's say. White will dominate absolutely, maybe with c4, I don't know, queen g2, long castle, and you can see black position is just in ruins. There is nothing black can do. There are many threats like c5, like queen d3 and queen d8, rook g1. Black is absolutely hopeless, and you can get sure yourself about this evaluation. So if black king goes to e8, which is more normal, once again queen d3, and preventing that check with rook f8 will cost black material after knight e6. Queen is under attack, white will take bishop on g7 with check, knight will go back to e6, and black is horribly lost. Steinitz decided not to go for this. I'm sure he played maybe queen e2, and automatically, idea is simple. Long castling, fast development, and then strike on the opponent king. Completely, there is complete harmony in white army and complete disharmony, or moreover, I think that's already chaos in black army. Black can do nothing absolutely. He tried with castling, but h4, black decided to finish development with knight d7. Once again, extravagant, but the point is that knight is good there. As I told you, knight on c6 would be bad. But the problem is knight on e7 just is hindering other black pieces, mostly the queen, of course. White continues, h5. So he is one step away from the castling. White can castle in any moment, and h5 is just natural approach. As I told you, he who has initiative should play actively. After c5, once again horrible move. Restricting the knight, creating the holes, okay. Horrible positional play allowed by Mongredien. White just took. Taking with h will lead to soon disaster after knight g5 and transferring queen to h5 with soon mate. On its road, queen will also support attacking pawn f7 from f3 spot. Black decided to capture with knight, but now castling. So in structure played by first world champion. After a6, black wants to organize attack. Of course, there is no attack. Even if there is attack, it is much slower. White strikes with knight g5, knight f6, and now first world champion was on his mood, demolishing mood. So what happened? There is so beautiful combinatory way to crush black defense. Just look. Black must take, what else? And now white takes again. Black must take, what to do else? Queen h5, king g8, and rook h1. There is threat of mate in one. Black must play something like rook e8, but now queen g6, of course. And after queen f6, how to win the game? Well, Steinitz found once again another brilliant possibility to win the game. Well move bishop f7. Black must take with queen, and now superb the deflection. Deflecting the king using the fact bishop is pinned. Black must take, and now after that bishop b7 is under attack. Black decided to resign. Black has maybe not terrible material loss because two rooks are almost equivalent to queen and two pawns, but the point is, of course, his king is so naked that white will just win the game with joining knight to attack. There is also bishop h6 possibility in some moment, and there is nothing black can do in that position. Absolutely lost position. Let's say admit that after bishop c6, queen g6, if rook protects the bishop or something like this, let's say bishop b5, well, knight f3, and sooner or later black will resign after so many white threats. So once again, important moment. So prematurely played e5, but not fatal mistake. Fatal mistake is knight e7, because after knight e7, dear chess friends, you see white can win with attacking with knight g5. White can play peacefully and delay attack for a while after queen e2, and there is also combinatory way with bishop f7 to win the game almost instantly. So horrible move. Don't put knight on e7 with open d file and fixed pawns on e4 and e5. Also, that is also valid for white side. Don't put your knight on e2 in such pawn structure. I hope you enjoyed that video and you could learn something. And dear chess friends, see you soon with our new videos. Bye bye.